I'm Jeremy from Untamed Freerunning and Underage Ninjas, and today I'm going to show you how to do the double salmon ladder because it's my favorite Ninja Warrior obstacle and I've never really seen a tutorial on how to do it, and hopefully if you're having trouble with completing this obstacle, this will help. So, first of all, what you need to have to be able to complete this obstacle is explosive upper body strength. If you don't have this, a few exercises you can do to work on it are just fast pull-ups or clap pull-ups or muscle ups, or whatever you feel like. Once you have the strength, you move on to the first part of the salmon ladder, and that's climbing up, obviously. The first technique to do this is the way I like to do it most of the time. I've also seen Levi Muhlenberg do it on Ninja Warrior, so it's incredible. It's slower than the other technique, but it conserves your upper body strength. The main idea of the salmon ladder is you're using as much momentum from your lower body as possible to conserve your upper body strength. So that's what the first way does. You're going to be at a dead hang, and the first thing you're going to do is pump your chest forward. When you pump your chest forward, your legs, you're going to go back behind you, and then when you get to your peak right here, you're going to bring your chest back in and throw your knees up like you're trying to hit them on the bar as hard and fast as you can. Now, as you're throwing your knees up, you're going to do a pull-up, and the momentum from your upper body is going to get you into that pull-up. The next part is the release. For timing, I like right about here, but you're just going to release before you start losing speed going upwards, so you're keeping that momentum. When you do the release, the bar's coming up, you're bringing it out just a little bit so you can clear the rungs, and then you're slamming it against the post or whatever onto the next set of rungs. Try to get as much height as you can with the jump so that when you land, you have bent arms a little bit, because if you land with straight arms, it's going to be harder to grip and you might even injure yourself. So when you put it all together, pump, chest out, back, knees up. At the same time, you're doing your pull-up. Then you release before you lose speed, up and out, and then on to the next set of rungs. So it's going to look like this. The next technique, it's a lot faster, but it does require more upper body strength. So if you want to do it fast, or you want to look cool or whatever, then you can do this technique. But it's basically going to be the same thing. The only difference is you're not pumping your chest forward. You're just bringing your knees up really fast, and you're doing that over and over again without a break in between each rung. So it looks like this. Now the next part is the transfer. This is a lot scarier, but first part of that is going to be the swing. And you want to generate enough momentum to get all the way across in one pump. So you're going to hang on the bar, you're going to bring your legs back, then you're going to swing your knees into your chest and lean back. And then once you're leaning back, you kick your feet up and out as far as you can, and that should generate enough momentum with one swing. When you're getting momentum from the transfer, just remember that bar isn't being held down by anything. So one pump should be okay. I wouldn't do anything more than that, because one time I tried 2 pumps, and then when I swung forward, bar came off the rungs, I fell flat on my back. So be careful with that. Now before you start swinging back, when you're in this position, I like to bend my arms, flex them a lot, because when you swing forward, if your arms are straight, you're not going to be able to get the bar to come off the rungs, and it'll come off when you're swinging up. That's not going to give you enough momentum to get all the way across. So, if you have flexed arms, then you can straighten out your arms to get the bar off the rung, and you have more control over where you're going. Depending on how much momentum you get from your one pump, if you watched American Ninja Warrior 3, you notice that a lot of the guys went across and up a rung. So I've never actually done that, but I'm going to try it right now. There you go too. Now, if the transfer is a little scary for you at first, I don't blame you. It was for me too. But if you're not ready to commit to it yet, or even if you just have a salmon ladder with one side on it, you can't do the transfer. What you can do is still work on it by breaking it into 2 parts: the jump off of the rungs and the jump onto the rungs. that's pretty much all you need to know. If you have any questions about how to do this, or you want to let me know what you thought, then please do. Other than that, stay positive, train safe, and have fun with it. See you guys next time.